Hello and welcome to the video. Before we get started, please go down to Election Prediction Home Mapping and subscribe to him. He helped me work on this election night, and he also makes election prediction videos, so go check him out. Before we get started, please go down and also subscribe to me, like the video, and hit the notification bell. So let's get started. Hello and welcome to the 2020 election night between Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders. There are Fox News predictions, where Donald Trump wins, CNN, Sanders wins, ABC News, Sanders wins, MSNBC, Sanders wins. Out of the Wall Street Journal, Sanders wins. Out of the New York Times, Sanders wins. We have our 7:30 p.m. poll closings out of the states of Vermont, Indiana, Kentucky, Virginia, South Carolina, and the state of Georgia. Out of the state of Indiana, Mike Pence's home state will go to Donald Trump by 18%. Out of Bernie Sanders' home state of Vermont, its 3 electoral votes will go to him. Out of the state of Kentucky, its 8 electoral votes will be awarded to Donald Trump. Out of the state of Virginia, its 13 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 2%. Out of the state of South Carolina, its 9 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. Out of the state of Georgia, its 16 electoral votes are too close to call, but Trump leads by 4%. Donald Trump currently has 28 electoral votes to Bernie Sanders' 329 are too close to call. We have our 7:30 p.m. poll closings out of the states of Ohio, West Virginia, and North Carolina. Out of the state of West Virginia, its 5 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. Out of the state of Ohio, its 18 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of North Carolina, its 15 electoral votes are too close to call. 12% of the vote is in. Trump leads by 4%. Out of the state of Virginia, its 13 electoral votes are too close to call. 26% of the vote is in. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of Georgia, its 16 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 2%. Trump has 33 electoral votes to Sanders' 3, 62 are too close to call. We have our 8 p.m. poll closing times out of the states of Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Florida, Illinois, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Missouri, Oklahoma, and the District of Columbia. Out of the state of Maine at large, its 2 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 6%. Maine's 1st district, 1 electoral vote will be awarded to Bernie Sanders by 16%. Maine's 2nd 1 electoral vote is too close to call. Trump leads by 4%. Out of the state of New Hampshire, its 4 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of Massachusetts, 11 electoral votes will be awarded to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of Rhode Island, its 4 electoral votes will go to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of Connecticut, its 7 electoral votes will go to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of New Jersey, its 14 electoral votes will be awarded to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of Delaware, its 3 electoral votes will be going to Bernie Sanders. As well as the state of Maryland, its 10 electoral votes will go to Sanders. Out of the District of Columbia, its 3 electoral votes will be awarded to the Sanders. Out of the crucial state of Pennsylvania, its 20 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 6%. Out of the state of Florida, its 29 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 2%. Out of the state of Illinois, its 20 electoral votes will go to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of Tennessee, its 11 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. Out of the state of Alabama, its 9 electoral votes will be awarded to Trump. Mississippi, 6 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. The state of Missouri, its 10 electoral votes will be awarded to Donald Trump. Out of the state of Oklahoma, its 7 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. Out of the state of Ohio, its 18 electoral votes are too close to call. Donald Trump takes the lead by 2%. Out of the state of North Carolina, 31% of the vote is in. It's too close to call. Trump leads by 4%. Out of the state of Virginia, its 13 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 2%. Out of the state of Georgia, its 16 electoral votes are too close to call. 34% of the vote is in. Trump leads by 4%. Trump has 76 electoral votes, Sanders 76, and 118 are too close to call. We have our 8:30 p.m. poll closings out of the states of Arkansas. Arkansas will go to Donald Trump. 6 electoral votes will it be in the Trump. We have an update in Maine at large. Its 2 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 8%. Maine second, 1 electoral vote is too close to call. Trump leads by 2%. Out of the state of New Hampshire, its 4 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 2%. Out of the state of Pennsylvania, its 20 electoral votes are too close to call. 21% of the vote is in. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of Florida, its 29 electoral votes are too close to call, but Donald Trump leads by 2%. Out of the state of Ohio, its 18 electoral votes are too close to call. 30% of the vote is in. Trump leads by 2%. Out of the state of North Carolina, its 15 electoral votes are too close to call. Donald Trump makes a huge lead with 6%. Out of the state of Virginia, its 13 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of Georgia, its 16 electoral votes are too close to call. 41% of the vote is in. Trump leads currently by 2%. Currently, 82 electoral votes are with Trump, and 76 are with Bernie Sanders. 118 are too close to call. We have our 9 p.m. poll closings out of the states of New York, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, the Dakotas, Nebraska, Kansas, Louisiana, Texas, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. Out of the state of New York, this is Donald Trump's home state. 38 electoral votes will be going to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of Michigan, its 16 electoral votes are too close to call. 29% of the vote is in. Sanders leads by 6%. Out of the state of Wisconsin, its 10 electoral votes are too close to call. 32% of the vote is in. Sanders leads by 2%. Out of the state of Minnesota, its 10 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 8%. North Dakota's 3 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump, as well as South Dakota's 3 electoral votes will also be going to Donald Trump. Out of Nebraska at large, 2 electoral votes will be going to Trump. Nebraska's 1st district will also be going to Donald Trump, but Nebraska's 2nd district is too close to call. Trump leads by 4%. Nebraska 3rd, 1 electoral vote will be going heavily to Donald Trump. In Kansas, its 6 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump, as well as Louisiana's 8 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump. In the state of Texas, its 38 electoral votes are going to be awarded to the Trump campaign. Wyoming's 3 electoral votes, the most conservative state in the union, will be going to Donald Trump. Out of the state of Colorado, its 9 electoral votes will be are too close to call. Sanders leads by 6%. In the state of New Mexico, its 5 electoral votes will be going to Bernie Sanders. In the state of Arizona, its 11 electoral votes are too close to call. Donald Trump leads by 6%. In the state of Maine, its 2 at-large, its 2 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. And out of the Maine's second, its 1 electoral vote is too close to call. Trump leads by 6%. Out of the state of New Hampshire, its 4 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of Pennsylvania, Sanders leads by 2%. It is too close to call. 32% of the vote is in. Out of the state of Florida, its 29 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 2%. Out of the state of Ohio, its 18 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 4%. Out of North Carolina's 15 electoral votes is too close to call. 53% of the vote is in. Trump leads by 4%. In the state of Virginia, its 13 electoral votes are too close to call. 53% of the vote is in. Sanders leads by 2%. Out of the state of Georgia, its 16 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 6%. Trump has currently 147 electoral votes to Sanders 110. 175 are too close to call. We have our 10 p.m. poll closings out of the states of Iowa, Montana, Utah, and Nevada. Out of the state of Iowa, its 6 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 2%. Out of the state of Montana, its 3 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump. Out of the state of Utah, its 6 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump. Out of the crucial state of Nevada, its 6 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of Michigan, its 60 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of Wisconsin, Donald Trump takes the lead, but it is too close to call. Half the vote is in. Out of the state of Minnesota, its 10 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 6%. Out of Nebraska's 2nd district, Trump leads by 2%. It is too close to call. A little over half the vote is in. Out of the state of Colorado, its 9 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 6%. Out of the state of Arizona, its 11 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 6%. Out of Maine at large, its 2 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of Maine's 2nd district, its 1 electoral vote is too close to call. Trump leads by 4%. Out of the state of New Hampshire, its 4 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of Pennsylvania, its 20 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 52%. By 4%. Out of the state of Florida, its 29 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 2%. Out of the state of Ohio, its 18 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 4%. Out of the state of North Carolina, its 15 electoral votes will be going to are too close to call, and Trump leads by 4%. In the state of Virginia, its 13 electoral votes will be going to the Sanders campaign by 4%. Out of the state of Georgia, its 60 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump by 6%. Donald Trump has 172 electoral votes to Sanders 123. We have our 11 p.m. poll closings out of the states of Idaho, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii. In the state of Hawaii, it's 4 electoral votes will be going to Bernie Sanders. Oregon's 7 electoral votes will be going to Bernie Sanders, as well as Washington's 12 electoral votes. Out of the state of California, its 55 electoral votes will be going to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of Idaho, its 4 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump. Out of Maine at large, its 2 electoral votes will be going to the Sanders campaign. In Maine's 2nd district, its 1 electoral vote will be going to Donald Trump. Out of the state of Arizona, its 11 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump. In Iowa, 6 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump. This is a major prediction. Out of the state of Colorado, its 9 electoral votes will be going to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of Nevada, its 6 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 4%. Out of the state of Minnesota, its 10 electoral votes will be going to Bernie Sanders. Nebraska's 2nd district, its 1 electoral vote will be going to Donald Trump. Out of the state of North Carolina, its 15 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 4%. Out of the state of New Hampshire, its 4 electoral votes are too close to call. Bernie Sanders leads by 3%. Out of the state of Florida, its 29 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 2%. Out of the state of Ohio, its 18 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump has a major lead currently by 6%. Out of the state of Wisconsin, its 10 electoral votes are too close to call. Trump leads by 2%. Out of the state of Michigan, its 16 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 2%. 57% of the vote is in. Out of the state of Pennsylvania, its 20 electoral votes are too close to call. Sanders leads by 2%. 64% of the vote is in. Donald Trump currently has 195 electoral votes to Sanders' 222. We have our 1 a.m. poll closings out of the state of Alaska. Alaska's 3 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump. In the state of New Hampshire, we have a major prediction. Its 4 electoral votes will be going to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of Ohio, its 18 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump. This is a major prediction. Out of the state of North Carolina, its 15 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump. This is major. Out of the state of Nevada, its 6 electoral votes will be going to the Sanders campaign. And a major prediction, Florida's 29 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump by 2%. Out of the state of Pennsylvania, its 20 electoral votes will be going to the Sanders campaign. This is a flip. As well as Michigan's 16 electoral votes. This is also a flip, going to Bernie Sanders. Out of the state of Wisconsin, its 10 electoral votes will be going to Donald Trump, very narrowly. Donald Trump has hit the 270 mark, and Bernie Sanders has 268. Donald Trump has been re-elected president. Breaking news. Sanders' campaign demands a recount in the state of Wisconsin, November 7th, 2020. Breaking news. Wisconsin law favors Bernie and a 4-day recount begins November 9th, 2020. Day 1, it is a tie, giving a slight edge to Sanders. Day 2, Sanders still keeping a slight lead over Donald Trump. Day 3, Trump takes a large lead by 4%. Day 4, Sanders takes a small lead by 2%. And Wisconsin is now going to Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is now the 46th president. Breaking news. Trump's campaign demands a recount in the state of Pennsylvania, November 14th, 2020. Day 1, it is a tie. Day 2, Trump takes the lead. Day 3, Sanders takes the lead. Day 4, Trump has a narrow 0.4% lead. Day 5, Trump has a 0.2% lead. Breaking news. Trump wins the state of Pennsylvania by 9,000 votes. Sanders concedes the election. Donald Trump has been re-elected President of the United States for another 4 years. Trump ending off with 280 electoral votes to Sanders, 258. thanks a lot for watching. Comment if you agree or disagree. And also go subscribe to Election Prediction Hub Mapping. And go check out his version of this video. Go like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Bye.